Okay, so what is the cosmic message when earthquakes happen? The hexagram that I got was hexagram 53, and the elements of this are wind over mountain. And mountain, as you know from before, is, become still, and it's to sense, to perceive something anew. And what is coming in is the wind. And this is all about pushing for new growth from within, assertiveness, self confidence, vibrancy, aliveness with no doubt. Okay, so the elements get still so that new growth can come in and that you can develop. This is speaking personally now, you can develop more self confidence and no doubt. And the hexagram is called development or development of your true self. And personally speaking, I mean, if you're speaking about a person who received this hexagram, this would be about the development of your true self and your relationship with your mind, with your own true self, and you and your relationship with other people around you as you are developing and expressing your true self. Now, when it comes to a collective, a country, or whatever, a group, a collective group receiving this hexagram, development of their true self is their development or their independence, their expression of their own unique culture or whatever, or their independence as a nation. And I'm kind of reflecting on Morocco, who just had that huge earthquake. They are oh God, such a vibrant, unique expression. Some of the pictures I've seen recently, I don't know, Facebook, they can read your minds. And I was thinking about Morocco, and now I'm just getting all these beautiful pictures of Moroccan life. And anyway, they're just so vibrant and alive. But this is talking about the relationship of a collective, a nation. This is what I'm intuitively receiving, but it could be for any collective group. You've developed yourself as a country or a group, but you're still, the shadow of this hexagram is immaturity, but you still are functioning a little bit out of fear. Like everything you start has an element of fear because you're worried about what others may think. So this group, collective group, is developing its independence, but still has ties with in Morocco. Speaking of Morocco itself, it's connected to Arab nations and it has alliances. And I have a feeling what it's saying. Even it is an alliance of the U.S. and everything it's done, perhaps in developing its independence, has always had it probably an element of fear, right? Lack of self-confidence, doubt. And what the universe is trying to say is, no, we're going to come along. We're going to create an earthquake, right? We built the blocks. We're going to knock them down so that we can build anew. And so that you can develop your own self-confidence, develop your own true self, and maybe cut ties with some relationships that are not really in your best interest. And even though US is an ally of Morocco, I heard this little news clip this morning that said Morocco is only accepting aid from three sources, three countries, and one of them is and the US is not included. So I found that very interesting that already, perhaps if this was the cosmic message that Morocco needs to learn to cut ties with certain countries, maybe this is the reason. But when you, thinking about the gene key, what is, I can't remember. The gift is expansion. And so what does an earthquake what do earthquakes do? They come in and it's like an expanding energy, right? Because it's coming up from the earth and it creates fissures and it opens up the land, and it's an expansive force, right? And it's trying to move Morocco or whatever group has earthquakes into a more expansive superabundant type energy so that they can become more independent, self-reliant, and new growth from within their own collective group. I hope that made sense. Sometimes it's kind of hard to bring the meanings into particular circumstances. Anyway, I hope that made sense. It makes sense to me. And I think we'll look at fires next, of course. Okay, bye.